Got a story on buyingintocomics.com here. Disney Board of Directors unanimously agreed to 3-year extension for CEO Bob Chapek despite public controversies. I will say, I'm a little surprised that they made it 3 years, just because I figured that they, I know he just basically took power, or however you want to call it. He just came into the job not long ago. But it's like, right here it says, despite the company's 2022 getting off to a disastrous start thanks to his leadership, Disney's board of directors has voted unanimously to extend current CEO Bob Chapek's contract by an additional 3 years. They confirmed the results of their vote on June 28th, all that kind of stuff. They talk about chairman of Disney's board to preemptively put all naysayers of this move in check by giving their full support, all this kind of stuff, whatever, it's fucking ridiculous. While insiders and executives behind the scenes credit Chapek with the success of the Disney Plus streaming service, which currently holds over 137 million subscribers worldwide, and has netted the corporation an additional $8 billion a year in revenue, others have been left unsure of his abilities in the wake of him having led the company into numerous controversies this year. They talk about the quote-unquote "don't say gay" bill, which actually didn't say that at all in the bill, but whatever. And then, they talk about basically the LGBTQ lobby got Chapek to reverse course on this stuff and everything and all this kind of shit. Then he goes on, in response to his doubling down against Governor DeSantis, the Florida Senate passed legislation ending the tax and governing exemptions afforded to the company-owned Reedy Creek Improvement District, which the Walt Disney World Resort sits. Since then they've been under continuous fire over their declared not-so-secret gay agenda. I'll link this article in the description box if you want. I try to keep these videos pretty short because, quite frankly, you guys don't want to sit here and watch a video, a super long video. At least I don't think. I wouldn't imagine. I kind of prefer to get my news quick. But anyway, also another controversy is when he fired Peter Rice, the chairman of the Walt Disney Company's TV content division. They were saying this was a massive mistake. It's not good for the company. An insider was quoted as saying, "Morale is terrible." There's the Thor and Love and Thunder movie, which I'll be very interested to see how well it does at the box office. I don't think it'll do all that well. We'll see. I guess it depends on your definition of well. Like, the Thor movies never were like these huge billion-dollar box office movies. I'm thinking, if I had to guess, I could pull a number out of my ass and say, I think it'll make $650 million or whatever. But I have nothing to base that on. I'd just be pulling the number out of my ass. I don't think it'll do as well as like they're expecting, but we'll see. I think the first weekend though, I think it'll do really, really well its first weekend. And then I think there'll be a massive drop off going into the second weekend, like 78, 80% probably. We'll see, maybe not. But anyway, as of this article, the Disney stock price is down to $95.65, down 38% over the last 6 months. Now, I will say, stock market in general is doing terribly. Let's go Brandon, or whatever. It's not doing well, but it's down 45% since this time last year. Year to year. It calls the Lightyear movie a massive bomb. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see because what kind of legs it has. It doesn't seem like it'll be all that good, but we'll see. Lightyear, it's not looking good for that movie. I haven't really heard much about it. Don't really care, so whatever. Anyway, it goes on to say, what do you think about it? All that stuff. Like I said, I'm a little surprised. I'll wrap this up real quick, but like the stock is just down. It's like, why are you guys? It's the same when they doubled down with Kathleen Kennedy, extending her and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? The shareholders are not happy about this. They cannot be happy. The stock is down. All those massive gains that they had made in the last handful of years or whatever. I think it was 2018 was when their high was. Anyway, whatever. Last handful of years or whatever, they made massive gains thanks to the MCU and even like Episode 7 of Star Wars, Force Awakens, did big money at the box office. And they did less and less and less, and now it's like I don't, we'll see. Like I said, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. I'm starting to kind of circle here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.